Poetry is an intuitive process. It's best that you think of yourself as a vessel and rely on whatever is happening at the moment, rather than try to press your mind for juicy ideas. I guess that if you're watching this video, you're already interested in giving the universe a chance to express itself through you. Recently, I have been talking to a friend discussing the process of writing poetry. And I got so inspired by our conversation that I'd love to share some of the ideas that he and I shared with you. 1. Write about your true experience. Some of us may think that in order to write poetry, you need to travel widely, combat a creative block, become enlightened, you name it. But the best poetry comes through us when we're being genuine and authentic and allow ourselves to honestly express our inner truth at that particular moment. I'd rather write about anxiety I experience or my mind going a complete blank than push myself to come up with a fleshy metaphor of mountains and gods and skies and sitting in zazen, whatever. 2. Listen for subtle signs from the universe. The muse is unpredictable. It may ring a bell when you're having a shower, but don't make it wait. An instant shooting message from the universe is usually way more powerful than anything our mind can come up with on purpose. Make sure you don't miss those gifts. 3. Allow for simplicity. It may be tempting to bury our writing in sophisticated vocabulary, and there might be cases when it is appropriate to do so, but overall, the clearer the message shines through your poem, the better. 4. Do not spoon-feed your reader. Your poems are not a manual. Think of them as pointers or signposts, but let the reader walk the road on their own. 5. Read poetry that inspires you. See how other writers express themselves, but make sure you truly enjoy what you're reading. It's not a literature lesson. If you're a kind of writer though who would rather experiment on his or her own, let yourself do that. I started writing when I was 6 and I hadn't read much by then, I must confess. I hope these little messages will complement the list of activities that you already do either subconsciously or consciously, and they will contribute to your ability to take pure beauty by the hand and guide it into existence. I post some of my poems on Facebook, so you can check them out there if you're interested, and thank you very much for being with me.